Peace, quick love, think fast. We are not in each other's realms for a reason. It's no hard feelings. It don't mean we dislike each other. But when you find yourself within your day, say for instance, especially in solitude, or it's certain brethren or sister you may not come across in the day, but it's due to being in a certain vibration. And I thought about it because I thought about like how I'm connected with certain, like say for instance, people who like a strong activist with vegan food. And I thought about like, you know, because I'm not highly, like passionate about like the vegan movement in a certain sense, like because some people are passionate about the vegan movement in the essence of saving animals, and I'm I eat healthy due to saving myself, what I'm saying, making sure my bodysuit is taken care of. So that means, whatever it may be. Now I don't eat meat, but let's just say because my consciousness is in a more open place about that situation, literally like a math equation, unless I'm like, say for instance, either I would have to get into a vibe of like, all right, I need to tighten up and be more strict on my diet, then I would gravitate towards some of my vegan friends who are stricter on their diets, but just realizing that we don't come up in each other's universe until we vibrating on that certain frequency. If I'm not smoking herb, me and that brethren or sister and who I'm close to, we may not gravitate towards each other in certain moments because they smoking the herb and I'm not, or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? But I just really thought about, like, certain people that, like, I be wanting to link up with, but I get why we're not linking up in certain moments. Again, it's like just straight up energetic. And again, it's not like a personal thing or any of that. It's just where we at energetically, you know what I'm saying? If I'm realizing I'm the no thing on the human experience, but somebody I know is still on the part of their growth where they don't even know about the no thing, let's just say for instance, then we're not going to gravitate towards each other's realms, you know what I'm saying? Because here it is, my universe got a certain reality and their universe got a different reality, so it's not going to be like where we line up with each other, until, basically we won't line up with each other until we're, entertaining the same consciousness in essence, you know what I'm saying? The reason why, you're anywhere, like, the reason why you're in the grocery store with other people that's in the grocery store at the same time as you, because y'all all got that little vibe to feed your stomach, feed your bodysuit. So basically everybody in the grocery store is vibrating on and not on the same frequency in the sense of like the exact same frequency, but, vibrating on the frequency of, one of the same like basically y'all have a frequency in common, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about eating. Now, of course, on some other vibes, you're into this on your own time and you're into that on your own time. But in that moment, y'all all in that grocery store because y'all vibrating on the same frequency. Y'all looking for something at this grocery store, you know what I'm saying? Looking to consume in some way, form, or fashion. We're not going to the grocery store to not consume in essence. But again, our vibrations are, in alignment to the T. This dream realm is basically like that's why we make that's why we got games like, San Andreas and all these, all the Sims or different little games like that. These different little simulations and situations exist due to this realm being like, like a computer program and there's a certain algorithm that's set in place. If this being is vibrating on this frequency, put this being in an area where like vibrations are, and if and whatever frequency that that being happens to be vibrating on, make sure that again that being is lined up with a certain area, person, place, or thing that's lined up with the energy that they're giving off, and again, that doesn't mean like again we line up with certain energies, You know, you might be in a vibe of being very positive and optimistic in a certain moment where, you know, your homeboy or homegirl that you usually, you know, your soul fam, you know, that you usually vibe with, they probably dealing with something right now. You know, so for the most part, y'all not really gonna gravitate towards each other. Is there any hard feelings, or do you hate them, or do you dislike them? Nah, it's just, you know, again, the energy take care of itself. You know, kind of like, again, what the energy we give off truly. Like, we could say we love somebody, or we could say, hey, I support what you do, but until we actually show that we love somebody, or we actually support somebody instead of speaking on it, you know, the action speaks for itself. You know, the energy speaks for itself. You know, and we all go through these different vibes. You know, I've been through the people-pleasing vibe of, you know, just doing certain things, you know, or you're speaking things, but you're not really acting upon it, you know, just to kind of please or appease the situation in the moment with some words that sound good instead of actually taking action. You know, we all done been through it and done it, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least most of us, you know, some of us may have never experienced that. But, you know, again, our vibration has us lined up. You know, the moment you feel like connecting with the earth very strongly, you know, you'll find yourself working with some other environmentalists, or, you know, people vibrating on that same frequency, you know. And again, within, and not only, and that's what it is, not just vibrating on the same frequency, but vibrating on the same frequency within certain moments. Because again, the same people who are, say for instance, environmentalists and vibrate on that level in a certain moment, after that moment of environmentalism is done, you know, they got other frequencies that pop up. Like one environmentalist like to smoke. One of them like to, you know, like to just drink orange juice. One of them just, you know what I'm saying? So again, still having your unique soul signature, but we line up with each other when we're giving off a certain frequency that's, you know, very similar in that sense. But again, you know, if you find yourself not around somebody, either y'all both, matter of fact, y'all both might be on some boundary vibes, like, you know, keeping up boundaries, so you kind of to yourself and that person to themselves, y'all don't really see each other because y'all vibrate on the frequency of being to yourself, you know what I'm saying? So again, everything, you know, it lines up, you know. I feel like selling jewelry on the boardwalk, I'm gonna be with other people who feel like, you know, selling their art or sharing their art on the boardwalk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the energy I'm occupying, I'm gonna be in that area where other people are of that energy in that moment. You know, but that's basically it. And now is the vibrate. That boy good. That boy good. Peace, happy now, y'all. Now's the vibrate. We're not going too far in the future, not going too far in the past. Right now. Peace, peace.